What up? I'm not gonna be able to move much in this video because my battery's dead, so I'm like stuck to this power cord over here. But I thought I'd make a quick little video slash update on the STI. As you can see, I have the the older generation STI wheels on here. That is because there's no way in hell I could wait the month or two that it's going to take for the Graham lights to get here. And these came up for $350. $350, and they come with Nitto NT05s. I mean, the tread it doesn't have that much tread life left, but it'll be enough to get me through 2 months. And they're two 5540s on I think it's a 17x8, so it actually looks really good. It looks a lot better than other people that put these wheels on here because the tires are so fat, so it fills out the wheel well better than like a 225/40 or whatever the stock size is. So it looks pretty good. $350, couldn't pass it up, so I'll just keep these as a winter set. They're in really good condition too. So yeah, and then so I'll get to that, why that's out later in a minute or so, but I wanted to show you guys this too because I got my tires in for the Graham lights that aren't here yet. I fucking love these tires. Yeah, you know what those are? Let's set them on the side. There we go. So these are, I can roll it over a little bit more. 275/40s. They're the BF Goodrich G-Force TA KDW. And the reason why I love these tires is because they are discontinued, for one. So every time I find a set of these, they're like $550 for 4. And it's a 300 tread wear. And the grip is immense. I have these on an old Evo of mine. Not my last Evo, but my Evo 8. I had them in a 245/40. And they gripped awesomely. And they took forever to wear down. So you can't really beat the price. That's why eBay. Get your tires off eBay. I wouldn't recommend used because you can't trust people, but these, like people that have old sets that are still new that no one's bought yet, try to find these. Just type in your tire size on eBay and it's amazing the deals that come up. So yeah, I picked those up for like 546, like 546 shipped to my door, 275/40 17s. So, and it's a pretty damn good tire. And plus they look mean. This is probably one of, if not the most aggressive tread pattern to date, I'd have to say, is my opinion, but I think you'd agree with me. So it looks pretty dope. So I wanted to show you guys that, and then we'll move on. Just lift the seat back up really quick. Okay. Let's see how much battery I have left. Can I take you guys off? Okay, so you guys are off the charger now. So I'm sort of like semi-gutting my car. And can you guess why? It is Beat the Heat tomorrow at PIR, Portland International Raceway, where people can bring their cars out and beat the cops that pull them over every day. So I'm not really going so much for that because they bring out some old ass like 10-second muscle car every time. That's like all they have. So I probably wouldn't win anyway, but my Evo buddies are going and I want to see how I stack up against them. One guy is going to completely annihilate me, which is Jansen. I posted one of his videos on my channel. It's the 600 plus, 650 whatever wheel horsepower Evo X that we did a couple pulls in. So yeah, that's going to annihilate me. But there's a couple other buddies that are going that have bolt-on Evos that make like 350 wheel, like 340 wheel torque. So I'm probably still gonna lose, but if they mess up and I get a good launch, I'll probably end up winning actually. So we'll see how that goes. And then I have a major update as far as parts go, because I sold the 4Runner, so I'm using all that money for parts. And let's see if we can go on here. It's not really good. Where's my cart? Okay, so I guess I'll just show you really quick. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand. Bam. So that's just one of the things I'm doing. I am getting the flex fuel kit because I didn't even realize. Oh shit. Well, fuck. Sorry to cut the video into some shit like that, but I just realized I was holding my. God damn it. I've been holding my phone like this the whole fucking time, so now there's gonna be a bunch of blackness on the sides and just gonna be a slit down the middle of the video when you're watching it. So my fucking apologies. Don't know why the hell I chose to do that this time, but okay, I'm just gonna continue on. I was gonna restart the fucking video, but we're fucking 6 minutes and 40 shit. So I'm gonna get the flex fuel kit from Cobb. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's pretty self-explanatory once you start reading. Basically gives you the ability to run pretty much any good pump gas and E85, and the flex fuel sensor will be able to sense what fuel you're running, and it will tell the ECU what you're running, your octane levels, your ethanol content, yada yada yada, and your ECU has the ability to adapt to that. So it's almost like a learning type system. So if I put in 92 octane, straight 92, the system can adapt to that, and it'll run whatever's most efficient power wise and safety wise for 92. If I put in straight E85, it will, you get the point. If I put in straight E85, it'll be pretty much as quick as it's going to be stock turbo. Most E85 STIs with the bolt-ons that I'm going to get run about 350 plus wheel horsepower and over 400 pound-feet of torque. So it'll be a beast. Hopefully I don't blow the motor. If I do, I'll just get it built because I have a warranty. And if they won't cover it, then I'll just pay for it, I guess. Even though I don't want to, but I'm not going to stay how it is right now because it's fairly slow. I mean, it's quick, but after like 65, 70 miles an hour, it's a dog. So we're going to wake it up a little bit. I'm going to get the flex fuel shit from Cobb. I'm going to get an equal length header. I'm going to get I don't know if I'm going to get the Grimspeed or some other type of up pipe with a wastegate, external wastegate option. Then I'm just going to get the Tile 38 millimeter external wastegate. I'm actually meeting someone at Cobb Surgeline, and it's either in Tigard or Portland, and I'm going to pick up some ID 1000cc injectors because I got a good deal on them. I'm going to get my flex fuel kit at Cobb. I'm not going to order online. I'm just going to go straight to Cobb since it's pretty close to me. And then next weekend, I'll be meeting somebody to get a V3 access port, a catless downpipe, catless NVIDIA downpipe, because right now I have a catted per end downpipe. And also he's going to give me the Cobb intake, not just the chode filter that sits in the engine bay, but one that actually has a box to keep the heat away as much as it can. So I'm getting all that for $800. Those three things: the catless downpipe, the Cobb V3 access port, and the Cobb full intake. And then, so that's a pretty good deal. That's why I'm getting that. I'm getting the ID 1000 CC injectors for $260, and they're $480 new. And then I just have to buy the adapters separately, which will run me about $48 off of like Rally Sport Direct or something like that. And then I'm gonna get the Aeromotive 340 LPH. What is that, liter per hour? I hope I didn't just sound like a dumbass right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess that that's liters per hour. Fuel pump. I think that's it as far as bolt-ons go. I'm trying to go through my head right quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it as far as the bolt-ons are gonna go. And then I'm gonna get a single exit HKS muffler, single exit, and I'm just gonna have them cut this axle back off and then just weld it, because I'm only gonna get the axle back HKS part because I have a full 3-inch stainless exhaust, but for some reason he wanted it welded to the, I'm pretty sure this is like an SPT or a stock axle back. So I mean, less money for me, so it's cool. I just need to chop the current axle back off and then just weld up the HKS cannon on there. So that'll be it. I mean, that'll be it. That's like every decent bolt-on you can do besides a turbo. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upgrade the intercooler. I'm not sure if I'll need to. And I really don't want to add another $500+ expense to this project, but we shall see. So that's the plan right now. I'm going to hook my mount up for tomorrow and see if I can get some pictures of me actually racing the car and dragging the car. If I don't have videos up of that, I will have videos up of my buddies racing. And the only reason that I wouldn't be able to put a video of me racing is because the track people are strict sometimes and they don't want loose or things that could potentially come loose when you're racing stuff strapped in your car. So if they tell me I can't record, then that's that. There's no getting around it, and I won't do it, and I'll just have to figure out a better GoPro location. So yeah, alright, 13 minutes in. I said it was going to be a small update, but then I remembered that I had a bunch of parts and shit that I didn't tell you guys about, and that I sold the 4Runner, and now we're going to be building this immediately. So we're going to run it until it blows. When it blows, we'll build it, and we will join the over 500 horsepower, over 450 foot-pound torque club after that. So cheers. And let me know what you guys are building or what you want to see besides action vids. I know I need to get that shit going, which is why I'm going to be trying to video the drags tomorrow. So, yep, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.